Hello, my name is Carlos Gimenez, and I am the congressman who represents Florida Congressional District number 26. Used to be the mayor here, and I know that the issue of the port very well. Port of Miami is, or actually was, the cruise capital of the world. And I say was because no ships have been operating out of the Port of Miami for about a year. And it's time for the CDC to revamp its obsolete conditional sale order. As it stands, it entirely ignores the rapid rate of vaccination across the United States and unfairly singles out the cruise industry. I don't know of any other industry that hasn't been able to operate in some fashion here in the United States. It's only the cruise industry that's been completely shut down. If we are to follow the science and believe the efficacy of the COVID-19 vaccine, then why is the CDC not allowing cruise lines to install mitigation protocols, just like it has allowed airlines, rail companies, ground transportation, hotels, and theme parks? To me, it's unfathomable that they don't even take in consideration that vaccines are a reality in their sale orders. It's unconscionable. This irresponsible decision by the federal bureaucrats who have no concept of what is actually happening out in the real world is deeply hurting South Florida. As I said, this is the cruise capital of the world. This port right here is directly or indirectly responsible for well over 200,000 jobs in the South Florida community. 200,000 jobs and billions of dollars in economic impact. The unwillingness of the CDC to adapt its guidelines to the ever-changing nature of the country's pandemic response unrelentlessly destroys an industry, again, that generates hundreds of thousands of jobs and billions of dollars in economic impact. The conditional sale order has a ripple effect across Florida's economy, and especially Miami-Dade. Aside from killing the cruise line industry, it hurts folks who work on cruise ship maintenance. It hurts our airports, which service passengers from all over the country who come to Florida to cruise. It hurts our hotel workers, our hotels. It hurts our port workers, and all people in between. It even hurts our farmers down in South Dade who restock the cruise ships when they come here and dock. That's the kind of ripple effect that this no-sale order has. Unfortunately for these hardworking Americans feeling the impact of the conditional sale order, these bureaucrats never have to face the reality of a prolonged furlough or have their job jeopardized by a pandemic. They've been working all along. I guarantee if that was their job on the line and had to handle the things that hardworking Americans have had to handle in the real world in the face of the pandemic, they would find the solution and rectify this immediately. I've had conversations with the CDC, joint letter with members of Congress asking for the scientific basis for this conditional order. I sent a letter to the CDC demanding that they update their guidelines to include consideration of the vaccinations and get cruise lines back in the water. I had conversations with members of Congress, both Republican and Democrat, okay, and who agree that the decision by the CDC is hurting our economy and we need to rectify the situation. Time and time again, CDC has decided to ignore us on this issue. It's time to hold the CDC and this administration accountable for the damage that they are committing against these hardworking Americans and for what they are doing to our local economies. I applaud the Attorney General Ashley Moody for filing this lawsuit, and I also applaud Governor Ron DeSantis for backing these efforts, and also for the outstanding job, sir, that you have done in handling this pandemic in the state of Florida. The people of Florida really, are grateful to everything that you've done, and I personally am grateful too for what you've done here in the state of Florida. It's a fabulous job. You know, they're sailing in Asia, they're sailing in Europe, and the United States is actually the leader in vaccinations. It's time to let these ships sail. It's time to let these people get back to work. Thank you.